So this video I'm going to be reviewing the pop vinyl Marvel figures for Guardians of the Galaxy. Now if you've watched my previous video you'll know that I am perhaps the biggest fan of that. Well, it's my thing that I'm most into. I've only got Groot and Raccoon. As I said in my descriptions, I buy all these things myself and this is all I've had money for so far. They're my favourite characters, and I didn't even buy Groot really. Technically it was a Valentine's Day present from my boyfriend. I hope I'll get Star-Lord and Gamora at some point in the future, but for the meantime these are the two I've got and I'm really impressed with them. I know a lot of people don't like pop vinyl, but I really like these two as figures. And I shall show you why. So I'm going to take them out of the packaging. For those of you who haven't seen the packaging, it's like this, and on the back there is images of the other ones you can get. I'd probably go for masked Star-Lord, because the problem people have with pop vinyls is the fact that the faces are really generic, and masked Star-Lord gets over this. So yeah, that's the packaging on Rocket and the packaging on Groot. So, jump cut. Okay, so they're out their packaging now. So this is Rocket. A lot of people have commented on the paintwork. I ordered both of these, well, they were both came offline, and so I didn't get to look at the specific paintwork and choose one for it. However, I seem to have done quite well with Rocket. People have said about the alignment of his eyebrows. Yeah, that seems fine on mine. There's a bit of dodgy paintwork around the arm, but other than that, it's really quite accurate on mine. When he's standing, he is a little bit unstable. His feet aren't quite right, bless him. And his head does point down. People have said that you can tilt them back. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with him. I think he's great, and he's a really great size. If you not too fussed about keeping them pristine, he does fit in your pocket, so you can have a pocket Rocket. And you are able to put them back in the boxes quite easily without it being noticed. There's no wires or anything that you have to cut, so you can put them back in the box after having them out and looking at them. As for Groot, people have said about his eye, I think I've done well with him too, so people have said about his eyes, mine are pretty central within the dark circles. All the paintwork at the top is really well done as well. People have said about that. I really like him, just because he's really different to all the other pop vinyl figures. These have kind of proved that pop vinyl aren't that generic. They are able to do other things. I mean, if you've seen the Simba one especially, they are able to do some pretty awesome stuff. I think it's just the humans that look generic, but really if we compare humans to animals, we're pretty generic. And I think it's just because they're stylised. I like, with Groot, the detailing they've gone into as well. He's really well detailed. There we go, it's focused now. Yeah, it's really, you can really get the effect of the bark on him. And he feels really nice to touch, like both his body, and if you stroke Rocket's head in a slightly creepy way, they're really nice textures. Rocket is obviously a little bit unstable, and Groot only fell over because I knocked him. He's really stable. Like if I just, saying that, it falls over. Yeah, if I shake the thing they're on, Groot's head bobbles, Rocket completely wobbles. But yeah, so that's my review of the pop vinyl figures. I'm a big fan of them, which is something you might struggle to find on the internet at the minute. And if I get a Star-Lord and Gamora, I shall be sure to upload it. Leave comments down below.